Good morning. Happy Friday. Dave Aycock here. Wanted to come out and talk about winning the daily battles and sharing my experiences and my evolution as I go along is a growth pattern for me. And one of the things I decided was one thing I had a hard time doing, and as I'm learning more about myself and my brain and my struggles and what my weaknesses are, I'm attacking those weaknesses. And one of them was getting up early on a consistent basis. And I was trying, and I would hit the snooze button, and then certain days I just couldn't do it, and it was frustrating me. And I decided to dissect it for a minute, step back and go, okay, why can't I? Why do I keep saying that? Why do I keep failing at getting up early every day and being consistent? Because there's things I want to do. I want to work out. I want to meditate. I want to write my achievements down that I want to have done for the day and journal, and I can't do it if I don't get up at a certain time. I need to, I figured out that if I get up at 4:45, I go to bed at 10 o'clock at night, that's 6 hours, 45 minutes of sleep. If I have good solid rest, I can get up and I can get those things done and get my day started and have a productive day. And that's what I wanted to do. And we all want to do things. And what I decided is when that want turns into a must, and I must do this, because if I don't, I'm cheating myself. I'm tired of wanting things. So what was causing me, winning the battle with my subconscious and my programs, what did I need to do? And I was putting my phone on my nightstand, and I set 2 alarms on my phone, and it was foolproof, right? Until that 4:45 comes, and I roll over and not even opening my eyes, clicking snooze. And I kept doing that over and over, days and days. And some days I would hit snooze a few more times. It's early, 4:45, man. That's crazy, right? But not really. It's amazing. I mean, what I get to accomplish in that first hour of my day is everything I wanted to do. It isn't crazy. It's a must for me. That's what I decided. Now, whatever yours is, it could be 6 o'clock in the morning. So I had to go to war. I had to go to battle, and I had to dissect what was my program going to do in the morning, and how do I beat that? How do I with my conscious mind, how can I put a battle plan together that's going to defeat that program? So I started putting my phone all the way across the room on the other side, setting 2 alarms just in case. And I just want to share, it's been day 3, okay? And day 1, I murdered it. Day 2, got back in bed. Day 3, and let me talk about when I got back in bed. That day, I didn't stay in bed for a long, long time. But one thing I was reading when I read David Goggins' book, Can't Hurt Me, is the accountability mirror. And, that day was a big accountability mirror when I looked at myself in the mirror and said, what do you want? And I'm talking to myself, and I'm holding myself accountable. And I was a piece of shit that day. That's the old me. It's not what I want. That's my program, and I'm fucking tired of it. And I have to do something different. So instead of defeating and being pissed at myself and being a victim, I decided, okay, what's going to happen next time? And so I put a glass of water. I did some research, how to wake up in the morning, and I don't have all the answers, so I have to go out and find them. And I put a big glass of water next to my phone, and it says, hey, get up, hit the alarm off, drink a whole glass of water. You're up then. You did an activity, you put fluids in your body, you're rehydrating, and you gotta go. And so I did that. And today was a pinnacle day for me, because I woke up, I went over, and I was tired. And I shut the alarm off, and I turned around, and I looked at my bed. True story. And I was like, my body, and here's where the program kicked in. Here's where that little fucking voice that wants you to be comfortable. It says, hey man, you went to this boot camp thing yesterday at the Y, and you're sore, and your body needs to rest too. It's okay for your body to rest. And you should just go back to bed, get some rest, recoup, and hit it hard tomorrow. And it was just like, yeah. And I looked at the bed, and I'm sitting there, and for the first time And I mean, I can't, it was amazing. And I had this battle, and I just stopped. And it was like I was having a fight with my own brain. And and then all of a sudden something clicked and says, that's not who I want to be anymore. The guy that goes back to bed is not what I tolerate anymore. That's what I want to go back to bed, but what I'm going to do and what I must do and what I will tolerate is to get the hell up and do what I told myself I was going to do, so I can achieve the things I want to achieve. So I just want to share those little micro things that happen. And the only way that happened, that conversation was able to happen, is daily fighting these little mental battles with myself. And then understanding that I have to have a stronger why. I have to understand, why do I want to wake up at 4:45? Well, these are the things I want to accomplish. And then when those wants become a must, that's when your behavior starts to change. And that's where you'll get to that moment where the old you and the old program is going to say, hey, come on, get back into bed. Look at that bed. Beautiful. So cozy, warm. And the new you with the new habits and the new micro changes and the new why and the must and what you'll tolerate goes, fuck you, bed. Fuck you, subconscious program. That's not going to work. Excuse my language, but that's the only way I can even explain how I felt. So keep pushing. Daily. I'm telling you, it's working. It's daily struggle. This is a battlefield up here. And you are at war with it every single day, every decision you make, every feeling that you have. You just have to understand that what you want, everybody wants to do stuff. And there was a great saying, I heard this quote, and I'm a Marine myself, and it's a Marine quote that says, everybody wants to go to heaven, but not everybody's willing to die. So what are you willing to do to get what you want? Happy Friday.